court should strike out P2B's request on electronic result transmission. Tinubu says, welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC has urged the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal to strike out ground 2 of the petition of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party P2B, which orders on the electoral transmission of the 2023 presidential election results. INEC, through its lawyer A.B. Mahmood San, filed a motion on notice dated April 19th seeking 4 orders against Obi'S allegations of non-compliance with the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022 and the nomination of President-elect Bola Tinubu and Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima as candidate of the All Progressives Congress (APC). Recall that on March 20th, Obi and the Labour Party filed a petition against the 2023 presidential election, listing 3 grounds for the nullification of Tinubu's victory. On ground 1 of the petition, Obi's legal team alleged that Tinubu was not qualified to contest the election because, contrary to the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022, he was allegedly fined a sum of $460,000 in the United States over an offense bordering on narcotics trafficking. The team maintained in ground 2 that the election cannot stand because INEC made the deployment of the bimodal voter accreditation system machine mandatory for the accreditation of voters and immediate uploading of results, but failed to do so on election day, contrary to laws and regulation. But INEC filed a subjection against Obi's submission, insisting that coalition officers could rely the Commission's copy of the result from the polling unit in the event that no results have been electronically transmitted from a polling unit. In response, Obi legal team entirely entered a reply to INEC stating that rather than the electoral umpire to maintain neutrality in the case, it is contending against its position on electronic transmission, adding that a subsisting judgment in suit number FHC ABJ CS 334-2023 had determined that the use of beavers for the accreditation and electronic transmission of the result of the election is mandatory. But INEC, in its motion on notice filed after its objection, urged the court to hear its insisted objection outside the pre-hearing session of the election petition of P2B. Among other things, the election umpire urged the court to invoke the doctrine of issue estoppel, which bars any party from litigating an issue that has been concluded in earlier and court proceedings. An order of the Honorable Court striking out ground 2, paragraph 53 to 79, as well as reliefs number 5I and II of the petition as it pertains to electronic transmission of results for being cut off by issues estoppel. An order of this Honorable Court striking out paragraph 20I, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27 of the petition bordering on the nomination of the second, Tinubu, and the third, Shettima, respondent for lack of jurisdiction to entertain same INEC parade. The electoral umpire stated that in another coordinate court judgment delivered in suit number FHC ABJ CS 1454-2023, it was held that INEC has discretion on how results are to be transmitted and cannot be mandatorily required to electronically transmit same. Okay, we still be there here some little what's it called, info on court issues. So I think say by now we don't be hot as we are coming closer, or as the date for the inauguration comes closer. But we still hear the result in trinkles from from the courts. They never still decide. I don't talk and say we the people of Nigeria won't hear at this point now say who win the election in all sincerity and who is going to be declared the winner after all this whole shenanigan activities and court activities. Alright, we are looking forward to seeing and hearing how the judges want Nigeria to be in the nearest future. But I just talk now. And the judiciary should put it in mind that anyhow we then use handle this matter. Now so Nigerians will the video for the rest of the remaining history of Nigeria. So if you want to set a wonderful, if you want to set a good precedent, no wahala. But if they won't live on like that, it's still there for their hand. No good leader and good elder in Nigerian government. Okay. Nigerian INEC and security with Professor Yakubu Mahmoud. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me, thy wisdom and thy knowledge. They don't enter Bible matter for these people. It has perverted thee, and thou hast said, in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon you, thou shalt not know from whence it rises, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon you suddenly, which thou shalt not know. They don't enter Bible matter for these people. They know say Nigerians know they play at all. If what's it called? If the courts like, make them, if they don't do any, these people now go see enter Bible matter on top of the matter. But the truth be said, in all sincerity, after everything, the truth should be told and justice should be done to who deserves justice. Okay? Campaigning after election just because you lose the election. If you win, you would not comment. Very selfish and stupid thing. Well, what the obedient most especially want to hear is that Tinubu won the election fair and squarely. As in, which they won't hear, and that you prove it beyond doubt. Because if you are not able to prove it, problem. Or P2B win the election, and this is how he won. That is what they want. I've said it before. Had it been this win that they are shouting about, oh APC won, oh APC won. Had it been there was no, how do I put it now? Had it been there was no manipulation. I kid you not. Nobody will come contest them. But because they are actually signs, they are droplets, around everywhere, and which shows that this election was not in any way free and was not in any way fair. Shameless INEC, they're only dancing to the tune of the paymaster. Tinubu really did a powerful job in pocketing INEC in his pocket. INEC is now the one defending him instead of remaining neutral. And they tell you, in INEC coming out to raise his ugly head, that means the INEC too, they're in conscience too, know they clean. Okay, why not listen to yourself? Obi did not talk before the election. He now lose a complaint. Because INEC talk say they go do something, they don't do it. INEC talk say they go do something, they don't do it. Alright. I don't understand INEC. You made a law that all election results will be uploaded on the BVAS for the area, but it failed. And now you ask the court to strike out the case. INEC don't fool us, so who are you working for? Because it is obvious. I pity your generations for trying to attack whom God has blessed. I can see that you're under curse. Please just mind yourself and leave the obedient movement alone so you will not die before your time. Waiting the people of Nigeria wants and make the courts come outside and give justice to who justice, is really, what's it called? To who deserves the justice. Okay, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I call you the next time, enjoy the rest of your day.